doing?
Do you want to chat?
Hello. I'm sorry for my tech inabilities. I feel like with every day that passes, I turn more into my mom and I no longer know how to use technology. But we're gonna feed Fred. Hi, Freddy. So, Flovent first, Aaron?
Yes, that's how it goes.
It's been a while. I haven't Flovented Fred in a very long time. What is Fedora?
It's a very popular Linux distribution. It's very
Oh,
simple.
this is Linux now.
Yes, it's very simple, easy to use one, but also quite modern. The password is poop, but you should obviously change it both because that's not a secure login password, and I just told everybody.
I don't need a password.
You kind of need one for Linux.
Oh.
Yeah. Because, like, technically you don't, but basically the system yells at you a lot if you don't.
The system yells at me a lot? Yes. It's llamas. No, it's alpacas.
Correct. So let me give you a quick overview of the...
Oh, there's Slack!
Yes, I installed Firefox and Slack.
Wow, Linux is pretty.
Yes, and Fedora is pretty nice, especially with the newest Gnome. Let me give you a quick overview of the Gnome desktop environment.
You're about to step on Fred.
Good. So you swipe up with 3 fingers to get to your workspaces, and that's just like you have multiple desktops available to you. So if you want to keep, say, your work and your personal things separate, you can do that. Swipe up to go back to there.
I'm not going to remember any of this.
Okay, well that's pretty much it. You just click those buttons there for all your applications.
I'm going to do the thing where I try to use it and then I can't use it and then I say, Aaron, how do I use this?
Yes, good stuff. But I didn't log into your Gmail on here yet, obviously. But we can pull up the YouTubes. Oh wait, this already knows my preferences because I did a test video, obviously. But then otherwise, this is just what people get recommended.
Can you install Bitwarden?
Do you want the Firefox extension or the...
Do you have Firefox?
This is Firefox.
Okay, let's do the Firefox then. I'll just transition over. Perfect. I've always been too lazy to.
To do what?
Transitioning.
Okay.
To Firefox.
From what? Chrome?
Chrome sucks.
Yes.
Ready? Show me what a good boy you are. Aaron says you've been a great boy. Are you?
I don't even pull away. He does all 10 breaths. He does all 10 breaths without pushing away now.
Boy, that's great though. He can stand and still not walk away. Happy lunching, Fred. Hello. I had a great morning. I had a viewer who's helped me so many times before come by the house and pick up a lot of my shit, and we are currently transferring all of the shit that I want to keep from Mom's house to Woodside, so that's why I'm here in Woodside so early. I have pretty much emptied out the house except for one like drawer file cabinet thingy and the dining room table. I'm gonna try to give away the futon, the bed, and the mattress is all gonna get trashed. Unfortunately, nobody wants the solid wood frame. But for the most part, I am anticipating that by Wednesday, the house should be really, really fucking empty. Tomorrow, I will be trying to get that ceiling patched up a little bit. I'm gonna ask the repairman to try to diagnose what the problem is. Yesterday's inspector basically said that it could be that some tiles in the bathtub upstairs are loose, and so when the shower is turned on, the water sprays against the wall, and the wall slowly starts to like let the water seep through, so it could just be persistent water damage. That is not something that I'm going to fix, but that will be something that I pass on to the next owner. It will be in the report for the inspection, so I'm going to be fully transparent about this to the buyer, but I will have the hole patched up because whether or not we like it, appearances do count for quite a bit, and if I can repair it, I'll patch it up. It just looks really scary, but several people have said that it's not a huge problem. There is no active leaking, and it was raining all day yesterday, and there were no leaks there, so it should not be a mysterious, unsolvable ailment. It just requires a lot of reconstruction in the bathroom that I'm not willing to do right now. I'm not going to do it, but the next person who buy it will have to renovate everything because, the bathtub is old, the walls are old, there's a standing shower that's only been used for storage, so they're going to have to fix up quite a few things, and I'd rather just be fully honest with them and let them know that issue is an issue and that when they renovate that they should... they're going to be breaking down the walls anyway, so they'll probably see the issue once they take out all the tiles. We're gonna watch Freddie eat his lunch, and then I will try to sort out some of the stuff that I brought back from Mom's, find a place for them, and I will be making some dumplings to take to Lala, and then I will be heading back to Mom's tonight because tomorrow morning somebody's coming to fix that thing, so I have to be there first thing in the morning, and since it takes me an hour and a half to get there, I don't want to have to wake up at 6:30. I'm just gonna go sleep on the floor again, which was not as bad as I thought it would be. I had actually a pretty good night's sleep. I slept from 1 to 6:30 without bother when the garbage trucks came, and then there's neighbors across the street who have been doing a shit ton of construction, so they were jackhammering today. Yep. Enjoy the Fred eating ASMR. I brought back the Alsham pastries so that Aaron and I can share them. These are really more his thing than my thing, so he'll have
You're
some.
having the mamoul though.
Actually, I didn't quite like the mamoul, but save me the apricot
If
cookie.
there's date in it, I don't want it.
Well, you can leave the date one for me. This one is leaking though, so can you eat that one? And this one is also for you. Cardamom rose chocolate.
Very fancy. These things are too fancy.
Very fancy. Thank you, everyone.
My cat is watching your cat. June loves it when cats watch Fred.
I do. It's my favorite thing to get in my DMs. coffee. It smells so good. Freddie? I'm sorry. I think I scared him with my backpack. Fred is known to be scared of backpacks for some reason. I brought back some towels. These are unused hand towels, and this one is one of the few towels that I kept from my childhood. I remember bringing this back from China in maybe like 2000 or 1999. Very cute. Very soft. Here are the Uggs earmuffs that Mom got me for Thanksgiving one year, and I threw a fit because I was an ungrateful bastard, and
Oh, you bastard.
also because I had a lifelong struggle with her trying to give me gifts that I didn't want, because I hate things and I don't like having things because they burden me. And so, being the selfish, ungrateful daughter that I was, I said, "No, Mom, I don't want it." And I was joking that Mom won this fight because now that she's dead, I guess I will wear them. Funny how things work, huh? Receipt for Grandma's oxygen tank returns. Removable. Oh, this is the battery pack that the person who stole my wallet also stole from me. So I don't know if he watches these lives, but thank you for returning it.
Thanks.
More paperwork. A box of baking soda that Mom had and never used, so I'll use it. I found a whole stack of these chopsticks. I only brought back one. I'm giving away the rest. They are at the house. If you want a pair of plastic giveaway chopsticks from the Chinese American Bank, they are inked with 中美银行 and also in English. So
Yes, if you want a pair of plastic chopsticks, all you need to do is come to Queens, arrange a time for a pickup.
I'll be there.
Very easy.
I threw away quite a few plastic bags, but I kept some so that we could use them for Fred poop bags, for garbage bags, since there is a no plastic bags mandate now in New York. Thanks, Mom, for these. We're about to keep ripping plastic bags.
Excellent. I'm gonna have the baklava first.
Okay, have the baklava. Here, watch Aaron have the baklava.
Yum.
And I will have this cookie right here. It has apricot jam in it. Smells so good. I like that cookie infinitely more than the mamul I had last night. Lick it. Hello, Barcelona. And here's Aaron's coffee. back we go to the boring stuff. I also kept one mysterious charger. We managed to give away all the cables yesterday to someone who might need them, and she wasn't sure, so we just said take the whole bag, and whatever you don't use, trash it, because
I don't think we'll ever use that barrel plug. Those DC barrel plugs all just have like slightly different shapes and sizes, so there's...
I kept one just in case it fits any of the old electronics that I found. It probably won't, and I'll just probably end up recycling it at the Salvation Army, which takes e-waste. I figured, kept one, I don't know, it's like playing the lottery, you never know.
Finish your cookie.
Finish my cookie?
Finish your cookie.
What are you gonna do to me if I don't finish my cookie?
Fucking kill you.
Okay. It would be my pleasure. I found a lot of necklaces. Some of them were pearl. I think freshwater pearl. These look more like cultured pearls. I gave the necklaces that were intact away to my lovely viewer slash volunteer mover today. But I kept these. They're all broken. So if anybody has any tips on what I can make with this, I'm not really a necklace girl. Whoa.
Pistachio mum.
Yes. Have it. But if you have any craft ideas of what I can do with these strings of broken pearl necklaces, let me know. I don't actually know if they're real pearl. I've been told that real pearls feel cold to the touch, and these do feel quite cold. But again, I don't know.
Are they Mikimoto's?
What the fuck does that mean?
Oh, like some random pearl I've seen. Mold. Fred wants a pearl collar.
Does he?
No, I don't think so. I think he would hate that.
Oh god, Aaron, can you wipe that? The syrup is all dripping. Thank you. The apricot jam is a little bit tart. I'm gonna put some of the syrup on the edge. Let's see how it changes it. Buttery. Buttery. What are you gonna do now, Aaron?
Pick Grubhub for the day.
Oh yeah, how much money do you have left in there?
About 150.
So we've already used 40% of it?
Look at this. In the top right, you have access to your quick commands like volume, brightness, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth,
Cool. Everything's
battery,
flipped.
power. Yeah, and then this is your dock. You just move the mouse down the bottom there. But that's really easy. And if you need to install anything, let me know. I can...
Thank you. This backpack I took with me to Cairo. Now it is back. For some reason there is a single pen without a cap in here. I don't recognize it. A lot has happened since I packed this backpack. It is still broken. Remember that live when I was asking you guys how to fix the broken patch? Took back Mom's toiletries. She used Dove. It works really well on my hair, so I'm gonna use it. I took back a bottle of 91% rubbing alcohol because we're gonna use that too. A single lonely sock booty.
I have decided
Yes?
Thai food.
Okay.
Pork salad and papaya salad.
This tea tree special shampoo that I'm actually currently using in my own shower that I gave Mom a bottle of way before the pandemic ever happened. I found this in her under the sink cabinet in her basement bathroom. Never used it. It's still got packing tape on it. I brought back most of my utensils that I won't be needing because I won't be cooking there anymore and I won't be eating anything except shrimp chips. This is not from the Body Shop. This is from John Paul Mitchell Systems. This spoon I really love. I grew up with this spoon, so I kept very few utensils from Mom's house, but this was one of those where I was just like, must keep it. I don't know what this red thing here is. Gross. Hi, London. Some toiletries that I brought to there and didn't use because Mom had everything. I saved this from her backyard. This was the only thing that I wanted to keep from her backyard. It's just a pot. It's just a plant pot with a little hole. So she had a lot of plastic ones. This is ceramic, so I just wanted to maybe transfer a cat grass plant for Fred in there. My Alan Watts book. Some drain snakes. Also brought it over to Mom's because I thought I was gonna need all of them, but I didn't. Her Eucerin, that is mostly full. I don't even know. It's like very full. She didn't use it much. Metal hooks, she had a lot of these, but we can use it up there. One of Mom's combs. This is actually the same type of comb that I just gave to Fred because I broke mine. It has a really lovely, pleasant smell. And recycling. Why did I bring recycling back? I have no idea. Some hair elastics. Twin star, huh? That's fascinating. I kept 2 books from my shelf, from my bookshelf. Everything else has either been donated or thrown out. We got Spanish in a Nutshell, which I'm also never going to read again, and we got Religion and Nothingness. Let's read a random page, shall we? Wow, okay, this is dense. Generally speaking, that nihility opens up at the ground of a being means that the field of that being's existence, of its essential mode of being, opens up. In nihility, is that how you pronounce it? I know it's nihilism, but how do you pronounce it when it's spelled Nihility? In nihility, both things and the subject return to their respective essential modes of being, to their very own home ground where they are what they originally are. But at the same time, their existence itself then turns into a single great question mark. It becomes something of which we know neither whence it comes or whither it goes, something essentially incomprehensible and unnameable. Each and everything, no matter how well acquainted the self may be with it, remains at bottom, in its essential mode of being, an unknown. Even should the self itself, as subject, seek to return to its home ground, to its very existence as such, it becomes something nameless and hard to pin down. This is what I meant when, speaking of the great doubt, I said that the self becomes a realization of doubt. With the disclosure of the very existence of things in nihility, existence itself is disclosed as a real doubt, and the subject itself appears in its original form. Both return to their essential modes of being. What'd you learn? And then a random page from Spanish in a nutshell. ¿Cuánto me cobra por un viaje a Taxco? Taxco? How much will you charge for a trip to Taxco? There you go. You're welcome. I don't know where to put this. Don't tell her.
Good luck.
I'm gonna put the stand mixer up because I don't use it as often. I have a feeling I'm gonna use this quite often.
Why?
The Instant Pot is amazing, Aaron. It makes my mush and like, it's very hands off and it never really burns it.
Oh, I thought you said you were going to use a stand mixer.
No, I'm gonna put the stand mixer up.
Stand mixer on the counter.
No, I'm gonna put it inside the cabinet, but like on the upper level where it's a little bit harder to reach.
Okay. I'm ordering more litter now. Should we get anything else for the boy?
What?
Should we get anything else for the boy? If I get 2 bags of litter, I need $15 for stuff.
Let's just get another Can we try another flavor of Dave's? Is there another flavor for him?
I think you asked that before, and you said big cans, but it was a little.
We can do small cans maybe, just give him a little variety.
I like the big cans because it's not wasteful. The other option for big cans, okay, there's 3.
I know you said they're not all as cheap.
Yeah, they're all around the same price. So turkey and giblets, pate is what we've been getting.
Yeah.
There's also chicken,
I don't think we want chicken. He might be allergic.
and there's just turkey. But it's not pate, it's turkey. But I don't see a photo of it.
How many cans is it?
It's the same size. It's actually slightly cheaper. It's 12 cans, 12.5 ounce for $31.
Okay, let's just try it.
Okay.
If he hates it, we can give it away to another person. I want him to have a little variety.
Well, the reason we got pate originally is because he has it.
Right, I can mush it down. I have a grinder.
Okay. All good.
Thank you. Is it still on our gift card or do I have to pay you?
I think it's yeah, we still have $433.
Nice. I would like to read you this letter that is going to be very cringe, but you guys deserve it. This letter was written to me September 16th, 2007. Wow.
I didn't write that, did I?
You didn't know me in 2007. That's when I graduated high school. 亲爱的九星, Happy birthday. Wow, finally 18. How does it feel? You can do pretty much anything legal now except drink. Come to HK for that. Not that you would do things like that anyway, though. I hope this got to you in time, and I hope you're not reading this before September 30th. I guess I can't be there in person to give you a big birthday hug, so I sent my friend, Mr. Xiongmao. I don't have Mr. Xiongmao anymore, unfortunately. He's quite huggable. Give it a try. He's also there to make sure you eat lots of healthy, low cholesterol foods. I had high cholesterol. I might still have high cholesterol. Oh yes, I was going to send you a postcard, but then I figured a panda would be better, so I waited for your birthday. On a more serious note, I just wanted to say that you really mean a lot to me. I feel like I can tell you anything and you will understand me perfectly. Even though our lives have split into radically different paths, I'll never forget you. After mid-late sophomore year, I thought I wouldn't seriously like someone until perhaps well into my 20s. But then you came along and changed that. I guess it will still take some time before I can move on, but please do not be distant because of that. The next time we meet, it will be as good friends, smiley face, exclamation mark. No matter how much time passes, never feel like a stranger. No matter what happens, you'll always receive a warm welcome by me. We might not have known each other for very long, but I can really feel there was something special about you. If you're ever feeling down, just remember that there's someone very far away who cares about you, and never hesitate to talk to him about it or ask for help. And I'm still trying to think of a way to cure your pessimism, because it really hurts me to see such a kind, sweet, smart, and beautiful woman, he crossed out girl, have such a pessimistic view on life. Just remember that there will always be at least one person, no matter what, who cares about you, and I'm sure a look into the mirror will remind you of your physical beauty too. Sorry if that was a little too mushy. Just remember that you're my good friend and I love you. Love, Richard.
Dick.
What?
You said Richard.
Oh,
Who's Richard?
a high school.
Crush?
I think We held hands?
You didn't make love?
I've never made love. Yes, Aaron?
I was gonna ask, I forgot. Oh, yes, I was gonna ask, how do we cure you of your pessimism?
Next box.
Have you ever read Schopenhauer?
Yes, I love Tobin. I've never read him, but I know about him. I don't really want to read him because he,
I like how I asked that question. Have you ever read Schopenhauer? And June was like, yes. And then she was like, oh, read him? No.
I've read about him on Wikipedia. This is a window fan. My mom had 3 earlier this summer, maybe June or July. My mom had one of these and she never had air conditioners. So I asked her, how is she doing in the heat? And she said, can you order me 2 more of these fans?
Oh, trust me, there's no jealousy. If Richard wants to show up today and take June off my hands, he's more than welcome.
We've lost touch. I don't know where Richard is anymore. For some reason, she had one in the kitchen and one in her room and none in Lala's room, but she had one in the garage, so I've given away 2 of them. Thank you to the viewer who came all the way from fucking Jersey yesterday, brought me Trader Joe's goodies, took away whatever she wanted out of my junk donation bin, and then also delivered 2 fans to a rando in Astoria. Thank you so much for doing that. So I have 1 left now. If we ever have a 2-bedroom, or even in the kitchen in the summer maybe, I could try to install this and maybe it'll be a little bit better for me. Let me see if it fits.
Are you going AC-less when you have your own bedroom?
Oh, hell yeah. I'm not putting the AC on for nothing.
Not even with global warming barreling down on us?
No.
What if it's 100 degrees at night and 100% humidity?
Can you get out of my way?
I'm cleaning, James. Fred made a big dirt mess over here because he was pulling out
the grassies?
Grass last
When I came over, he scampered like he knew he was doing something wrong. So maybe he knew that he was making a mess. Thank you for cleaning. Yeah, this would fit. Amazing. So I'll put this away in the closet. And I also found out that the reason that Mom didn't have an AC was probably because the cost, and 2, I found out from yesterday's inspection that our house is very outdated in terms of its electrical circuits. Apparently most modern houses run on 220 volts and we're still on 110, so it probably can't even handle an AC, honestly. In order to update that system, the buyer of the house will have to probably dig up some of the ground.
How does it handle a fridge? Fridges are usually required.
Actually, funny that you say that, because this morning when I went down to the kitchen and I opened the fridge for something to eat, the fridge was off. It was like no lights came on and it didn't sound like it was working, and then I touched the plug a little bit and it came back on. So, that's the house.
Are these like cosmetic tweezers or food tweezers?
I think they're fish bone tweezers.
Okay.
just emptied out some things from my closet to make room for the fan. These two shoes I've worn maybe a total of like 20 times. I've not asked them. My direct neighbors all know that I'm selling the house. If they're interested, they should have asked by now. But if anybody wants, I can't wear anything with heels. Even as short as these, I will twist my ankle. So I am a size 7.5. If anybody wants these, let me know. And these are Patagonia Clogs. They are like a blood red wine brown burgundy color. Okay, I'll bring them to Queens Village today. They are gorgeous. I love how they look on my feet. Unfortunately, I've twisted my ankle in these far more than I can count. They are beautiful. They're suede leather finish, and if you like clogs, they are really comfortable, but I keep fucking twisting my ankles on these, and I've kept these for a couple of years because I didn't want to give them away because I love them so much, but I can't wear them because they fuck with my ankles too much. So that's that. I'm gonna wash my hands. You underestimate how weak my ankles are. Definitely not worth sending to Denmark. Honestly, you can probably buy them for cheaper direct and new. Unfortunately, not going to send it internationally. Here's the bag of clothing you saw me pack a couple of nights ago. I'm gonna go ahead and take the coat out so we can breathe. I think we're gonna need a chair for this. engineer this. Yes? Capiche? Okay. Ooh. Put the heavier bag on top of the lighter bag. Like a paperweight. Sweating bowls. Okay. That was fun. We have more bags, lots more bags, and we have my immediate clothing, plus one hanger.
What do you want me to do with this cane?
With what?
Cane?
The cane is for Grandma. I'm taking it to her when I go visit her.
Okay, you're going to pick up the food now?
Okay, what'd you order?
Larb and...
Lob.
papaya. You're a lob. And
Lob.
papaya salad.
And a what?
Papaya salad.
Oh.
My two favorite types.
Predictables.
Yes. What do you want me to get? Pad Thai?
I like pad thai.
Well, I don't, so didn't order it. Whose gift card is it, June?
What?
Whose gift card is it? Remember that?
Mine.
Oh, right, yeah. Did you show people your award yet?
Not yet.
Show them your fancy new award.
The award that doesn't have my name on it.
Show them. They'll love to see June getting an award. Do you guys want to see June's award?
No, I don't want.
Do you guys want to see June's fancy champagne bottle with her name engraved on it? They're saying yes.
You don't even have a screen on you.
I can tell.
I brought back Mom's iron. Confession time. I don't know how to use an iron, but I remember my mom using this iron to iron out my professional clothes for my important events like debate. And I just felt like maybe it's time for me to be an adult. What is Jasmine? Grilled cheese with an iron? What is this stupid TikTok thing? It sounds like TikTok honestly. Yes, I got what is known as a Spotlight Award. Hearst gives them out to people every year. I feel very nothing about it because it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't come with any tangible rewards. They just want to make you feel special, and then there's no pay raises involved. There's not even a gift card this year. I was told that there used to be gift cards in previous years, but all they gave me was a mini bottle of Veuve Clicquot. I can show you. They have my name printed on the Veuve Clicquot. I think the award ceremony is next week. I don't know if I'm going to attend via Zoom because I have a lot on my plate. But that's it. This is it. Exciting, right? Do they know I don't drink? So, what do you think, Fred? Do you like it? No? Yes? What do you think, Fred? What is Fred saying? Let me see if I can find the actual award. Wow. I just cut my hand on the award. Holy shit. Holy fuck. Fuck me, dude. Alright, so let me show you what happened. The award came in this box. It's very pretty, right? It's a 2-piece award. It says Hearst Magazine's Spotlight Award. It does not have my name on it or any other markings besides that. And then it comes with this top piece that looks like the Hearst Tower in Midtown Manhattan. And it goes on like this, I guess. So it's very... Careful, Freddie. Don't cut yourself. Careful. And what happened was, when I picked one up, it chipped the corner of the other one, and this fragment fell off. And this fragment is what is now making me bleed. So guess what? I think I'm just gonna trash the whole thing because it's now gonna hurt me. Here's where the chip occurred. I don't know what it's made out of, but they should have fucking given the union what it wanted instead of spending money on champagne, mini bottles, and a fucking glass thing that cuts me open. I am an ingrate. I don't know what else to say about it. I am so done with all these gestures. I fucking hate every single aspect. I'm not gonna return to the office to get a new useless award. Are you kidding me? This is dead weight. Literally a dead weight that just cut me. If anybody wants this award with a chipped corner, you can come fetch it from me in Woodside. But otherwise, what do you think, Fred? It is a prism. You can see that. Use it to throw in paints. I love it. Yeah, it could do a little rainbow, I guess. It's fucking cut me already. This bottom one is the most useless piece. Like, I don't need a paperweight because we don't have papers anymore, guys. Still bleeding. I'm a bleeder. I'm not gonna burn ants. Y'all are demented. The amount of money that it took them to ship this to me too, come on. Can we just get someone like a $1 raise for the year? It's better than $0 raise. Just to give you some perspective, when I worked at Core Street Grocers, which was my first food job, I started at $10 an hour, which was the minimum wage at the time, and within 3 months I got 2 raises. I was up to $12 an hour by the time I left there. If a fucking food establishment that is a small business can do that in New York City, hers can do better. Got some masks. Are you gonna go play in the closet now, Fred? He's gonna go play in the closet. How much does a bottle of Veuve Clicquot run? This one is 750 ml. I guess that's a full bottle. Never mind. That's a full bottle of Veuve Clicquot. Alright. I'll never get tired of mispronouncing that one. Here's the yuzu candy and the rice starter. Magnets. Ooh. Freddie, are you in the closet? Hi, Freddie dear. I'm a very bad bleeder. A really old belt, some clothespins, and all of these old cell phones that I now have to trash. This one is still functional, but barely. I don't know what this is for. Does anybody know what this might be for? So I'll keep a charger for the one that still works. The rest of them are bricked. So I'm gonna donate, well, I'm gonna recycle them at Salvation Army. These are from my college days. They're over the door hangers. Too bad the Nokia doesn't work. Okay, sad news. These don't work on any of my doors. So if anybody wants over the door hangers, they are really solid. This back part is actually metal and not plastic. So if you want, I also have this one if you want.
Are you getting high in here, dude?
Aaron, guess what? I chipped the award and I cut myself on it.
That's a good metaphor.
What does it mean? No, I didn't
Smell
smoke.
like weed in the hallway.
Not me. I wish I was.
We have bags downstairs still, right?
Bags?
There's a Patel Brothers bag and a Target bag.
Not me.
That look full of IKEA containers like the ones we have.
Not me.
Okay. How'd you chip the award?
I took the bottom piece out of the box. Actually, I was putting the pieces back into the box to show the people the box. And then two of the corners from the bottom piece and the top piece clinked together and it chipped off. And then when I tried to go pick up the shard, it just cut me like a needle.
Very well made crystal, I see.
I mean, isn't crystal supposed to be very fracture-y?
It's not crystal, it's just regular glass, I'm sure. If they couldn't be bothered to spend the money to put your name on it, they're not using real crystal.
But they put my name on the bottle.
Right.
So I think I'm just gonna trash this. Do you even think it's recyclable?
If it's glass, yeah.
I don't know if it is.
Why wouldn't it be glass? What else is it? What is it made of?
Here's the label that came around the box for the award. Thank you for every bit of your time, focus, and commitment to this company. It has not gone unnoticed.
How much of a monetary prize did it come with?
You are an all-star at Hearst Magazines.
How much of a bonus did you get for that award? 2? Over $10,000?
So I'll be donating this one to Salvation Army. The rest of them are e-trash.
Are you going to take a photo of it before you throw it out? So you have proof you got it once?
It's on Alive now,
Okay.
and I bled for it.
People want to see Thai food?
Did you sell the camera yet?
The auction hasn't ended. Pretty soon.
I have this instruction manual to go with it.
Excellent.
If you want to buy a Pentax K1000 that I used one day and never developed a film for, it comes with a roll of film that has like 8 exposures used, not undeveloped. It is currently on eBay. Erin is selling it. I'm just trying to get rid of crap that I once bought and never used. So that's what's happening. These magnets are going to Lalo. I hope she likes them. I'll keep a few here because I actually do need more.
Do people want to see and taste Thai food?
Yes, people want to see and taste Thai food. Show them. Show them the food while I put stuff away.
So we have, very juicy. Oh, clean. I can't tilt it downwards, so there's no showing now.
Just take the camera, Erin. You can settle the
I'm
camera.
not gonna
over.
move your camera without asking.
Move the camera.
Okay.
Can you spray it, please? It's probably sugary. You do so many things without asking for my permission.
And I do some that I don't.
Okay. Do you like this sombrero magnet?
Yes, that's rather festive. I can give that to Brandon if you don't want it. He's a
I
big
want
magnet
it.
guy.
I wanted it.
I've decided to take it.
Out of my dead hands.
Ooh, a chopstick collection. Probably shouldn't use a chopstick for a while.
Why not? Why is there a tiny seed inside this pot that I fully washed?
Come taste.
Back off a little so the angles are right. How is that?
Not very exciting.
Does it need more fish sauce?
Probably, yeah. I can use all that juice that came in the water. I mean, the papaya salad.
Yum.
You like it?
Mhm.
Okay. That's all yours.
I know why you don't like it.
Why?
Sweet.
It's not that sweet. It's just not very tasty.
How much was this meal?
Like $23. It's Grubhub prices. Here we go. That's better. Not really spicy. They said on the menu warning both these are spicy, but neither are. But
Because
this,
you're white.
yeah. Well, they don't know my race.
Aaron Taylor.
Don't say my last name. That's Pii.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
That's not your full name anyway.
True. You guys will never know my real name. Trade.
Vegetables. Are you eating this with a spoon?
Yeah. You guys see what's about to happen here?
Uh-huh. We see what's about to happen. You didn't even squeeze a lime in the pitaya.
Okay, now that works. As long as you have an entire whole chili in every bite, it works.
You truly are a Mark Wiens, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Should we buy one of his shirts for you?
I'm a real wiener.
Points off for using a semi-rotten lettuce leaf. Do you
Ew.
see the black? Do you see the black?
Is that rotten?
Yeah, that's rotten.
You're gonna eat it anyways, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
Oh yeah. Now I'm feeling
This is like budget eats, but not budget.
it. So, and not like it at all.
Do you want some more juice?
Mm-hmm. Needs it. That's good, thank you. Let's try it with the added flavor.
Does your nose ever run from spicy food?
It is now.
That's you.
Oh yeah.
Whole garlic. Raw.
I hope June doesn't have to smell me for the rest of the day.
Nope, I'm leaving. What is Hyper Bay?
I have no idea.
Oh,
Hyper Bay?
Hyper Bay. Can we see June wear Aaron's streetwear like June has Hyper Bay for a day?
Oh, Hype Bay.
Oh, Hype Bay. I also can't read now.
Yeah, that's just like hype is like streetwear, and Bay is like a girl like you.
Is it always a girl? Is Bay always a girl?
I think it's a feminine word,
What?
but it's probably used in a lot of different ways. I'm sure it's used to refer to men often.
This is spicy, but it's not like ugly baby level spice, you know?
It's spicy. Are you sure?
Mm-hmm. If you can't taste the spice in this, your taste buds are shot.
Well, I tasted it after I ate the chili.
You don't have to have the chili to taste the spice, though.
Do you like the lab or the salad more?
I like the lab more.
I like the salad more.
Did you just see my tongue squirt?
No. Did you
I squirted.
Squinch out some.
Yes. Do you ever have those moments where you just press on one of your salivatory glands and it just shoots like a water gun?
You sound hungry.
Hungry for lettuce. Are you ready to see me eat this whole thing in one bite?
Yeah. Give him our queen's bite.
There's really not much of anything else.
What do you mean?
It was like 4 big pieces of lettuce.
Right. Not very exciting, like I said.
It reminds me of the Bangladeshi food that we got, and everybody was freaking out how expensive that was, but we actually got a decent amount of food for that because they packed it so tight in the 1-cup containers. Like, I don't even think we have a full cup of meat in here, you know? So that really wasn't as bad a deal as the packaging made it seem. I just watched Squid Game. I liked it. Before that, I watched Queen's Gambit. I also liked it. But the show that spoke to my soul was Barry, and I can't wait for it to come back.
You also loved Killing Eve.
Killing Eve first season was amazing. Second and third season subsequently got worse and worse. I think the first show that I ever really loved, like a show, not like a sitcom show, is Arrested Development, but that is sitcom, but it just feels different than other sitcoms. I think the fact that it doesn't have a laugh track helped.
What about that Ted Danson show about heaven?
I love The Good Place. Also went downhill. I just hate it when shows drag on forever. Just end it, you know? End it when you're supposed to end it.
You're done?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for sharing
Thank you.
mediocre Thai food with us.
With us.
Us.
Oh. Did you give Fred any?
You would probably eat this. Pork bits.
Mm-hmm.
But
I have
cats aren't
not-
supposed to eat pork for some reason.
I have not seen What We Do in the Shadows, no. What is it? Yes, Fred, we know you're cute, babe. We know. I like dark humor. Can you suggest an interesting Chinese movie from the 90s? I don't really watch Chinese movies. My favorite director years ago was Wong Kar-wai. He did stuff like Chungking Express, In the Mood for Love, Happy Days.
Why do you want a Chinese movie from the 90s?
And why do you assume I watch them? Oh, it's ice cream time, y'all! Treat free.
Please have the horrible, disgusting one.
You didn't even taste it. Shut up.
And I won't.
Good. Because it's all for me.
You gotta let ice cream warm up a little bit.
Yeah, but I'm masochistic. Don't tell me what to do. You sure you don't want the coffee portion?
Yeah.
Okay.
It has the two worst words you can put on an ice cream container: dairy-free and coconut.
You know, I thought so too, but you didn't taste this, so you're lost.
And I never will.
Good.
Describe it for us, June.
I already did, but since you don't watch my lives. The coconut basically just tastes like coconut cream out of a jar, frozen,
I'm watching
sweetened.
now.
And the coffee is the best cold brew you've ever had.
I have a front row seat to it.
Oh yeah, baby.
Well, that was $23 lunch. I'm still hungry.
Womp womp.
Yeah. How do people who only do like delivery or Grubhub or Uber Eats like have any money left?
I would also just like to point out now that since Erin is reminding me that my coworkers gave me this Grubhub gift card, can we save those so I can give food to the people under the bridge, the containers?
Sometimes I feel
I would just like to note that my coworkers pulled together more money than Hearst gave me, obviously for different reasons. My mom died and they decided to treat me to food.
How much money did Hearst give you?
Also, I would like to remind everybody that these 4 Jenny's ice creams probably cost quite a bit. And it was given to me by one person, one of my colleagues at Hearst. And that's all.
Okay.
That's all.
You're saying that your employer lacks generosity, is that correct?
I'm saying my employer lacks generosity.
Does it also lack humanity? Does it also lack shame?
Given that it spent millions of dollars on anti-union lawyers for the past 2 years, yes. I love my coworkers. That's the only reason why I've stayed this long.
Would you say it's a battle without honor or humanity?
What battle?
Oh, I don't know, it's just that song title.
Oh, you were just ripping off song lyrics this whole time?
Basically. I think that Kill Bill theme is called Battle Without Honor or Humanity.
This might be my new favorite ice cream flavor. Delightful. Truly delightful. It's beautiful too. Look at that swirl.
Where did I put the lids? Up there. What food are you giving them?
I think just once I start going back to work, I'll have food output. And since I know that they're always underneath the bridge, I can bring them all my food overflow now. Have I ever had yogurt and rice plus Indian style pickles? Yes. I feel like we've definitely had those things in Jackson Heights before. Aaron, do you want to try any of the other ice cream flavors?
No, I ate a lot of the Jenny's salted caramel yesterday.
Aaron, can I tell the people what you're doing tomorrow?
Bills game?
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll be in section 23, row 9, seat 5, if you want to meet me.
What if anybody wants to meet Aaron at the Bills game tomorrow? in Jersey. What's your seat number so they can stalk you?
I just made it up. I don't know.
Oh, never mind.
I'm also not going to say. Not that people care enough about me to actually do anything, but I just don't want. They don't need to know that.
Are they gonna win, Aaron?
Well, they should. It's the Jets who normally suck, but the Bills had a really tough game last week. It was the worst game of the season, so they somehow lost to the Jags. So anything's possible. We'll see.
Are the Jags terrible?
The Jags are terrible. One of the worst teams in the league, but there's the phrase "any given Sunday," which means that anything can happen in really any football game. So
Try a bite. It's goat cheese cherry. It's chewable. It's so good.
how much does it taste like coconut?
There's no coconut.
Oh, it's the other one. Yeah, this I'll eat because it's dairy ice cream. Okay. I would say that Jags and the Texans are in the shit tier together. So I'd say they're equally bad.
Wow, jaggy.
Well, somebody asked. They asked if the Jags are as bad as the Texans. The Texans are the one with their great quarterback Deshaun Watson, who had all the allegations came out over the offseason that he raped masseuses all over Houston.
Damn.
So he hasn't been playing this year while the investigation's going on. Also, the Texans have had for the past few years insane management who their owner hired a fundamentalist Christian pastor to basically run the entire team under God's directions.
Oh my
and
god.
stuff.
That is
So,
wacky shit.
He's been doing really bad trades and basically running the team into the ground and all kinds of other weird stuff.
God doesn't care about football.
True. I always find it funny how pretty much everybody points to the sky after they score a touchdown or hit a field goal. Thanks God. Thanks God for that one. You really helped me kick that field goal. It's why the fuck does God care if the Bills or the Texans or whoever, win? It's hilarious.
Do you want to lick this, Fred? Actually, can cats have cherry?
I don't know.
Okay.
If you have to ask, don't do it.
Sorry, Fred.
Give him some of the pure white parts. Yeah, they should point downwards. I want somebody to just thank Satan for one of these. How do they know it's God helping them kick the field goal, and how do they know it's not Satan who steps in and is okay, today I feel like I want you guys to win. Neither June nor I drive. When you say neither, do you say nor as well, or do you say...
Neither nor, either or.
Okay, so they are paired together. Yes, my shirt is crinkly, I know. I always store my shirts on a hanger in the closet, but sometimes I just stuff them in there and don't make sure they're all...
You like Jenny's,
Oh,
Freddie? You like Jenny's? Sorry, no more, Freddie.
Do we have an iron now? Oh, it's right there. Why is an iron sitting in the middle of the room?
Wow, you really like Jenny's.
Yes. This is goat.
Yes.
You fed him goat milk before, right?
He doesn't like goat,
Oh, he likes this.
but he likes Jenny's. Everybody's telling me
To make iron grilled cheese. Ooh, that was a really weird burp. With cookies, Thai food, and ice cream coming up in one gust.
So I don't think the battery life is much better, June. I did install this program that's supposed to like learn over time
Yeah.
and like adjust your computer settings.
Yeah.
People
By
say
the
that
way-
sometimes takes a week to help.
By the way, I confirmed. My mom's coworker replaced that battery. It wasn't you.
Ah, so that's who did a shitty job.
Oh my God! Stop, Aaron.
It was half connected.
Last of Mom's PB.
So, yeah, I don't think it's still not going to be great. It's down to 36% from just having, YouTube chat open. But at least it's definitely snappier. It like feels a lot better with Linux than it does with Windows. So like at least it'll be more usable. Aaron is smart. Thank you, Private Eye. Finally, we have some Aaron compliments in chat.
Aaron, people have been complimenting you.
Well, more please. Throw your Aaron
Okay.
compliments. in
Aaron
chat
needs
now.
compliments.
Yeah.
Aaron's love language is words of affirmation.
Mm-hmm. Please, everybody, say nice things about me in chat now. I will listen. I do not accept them when my name is spelled wrong, Darth.
Picky, Aaron.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't the intention what counts?
That is the second misspelling of my name, little piece of shit.
Wow.
Appropriate name. That is their name. I didn't call
Hey,
them that.
I like little piece of shit, okay? I like little piece of shit.
Aaron, try avocado rice. Google it. That's not a compliment. I'm gonna ignore that. Aaron, you're a bae. Thank you, Lena Benita. We love your wrinkled shirt. Well, nice. And we're a handsome family. And here's the handsomest of all.
Aaron, you're so good at cooking. It always looks so good.
Aaron's voice is calming.
Are you getting off on this?
A full boner, yes.
Just a boner?
Well, keep them coming and we'll see what happens.
All right, guys.
Aaron, the socks do it for me. My black, darn tough socks that are just solid black crew socks. They're the least interesting socks ever. Aaron is smart, kind, generous, a great cat dad. All right, that's where I'm gonna stop reading gross.
What, cat dad?
Yeah,
Wow.
I don't want to be a dad in any sense. I don't see my relationship with Fred as a parent-child one. We're just sort of like friends, and we take care of each other. So
That's cute.
yeah. Thank you. You can stop now. That's enough. I busted, so we're good.
Well, that live is getting demonetized. Is it gonna rain, Aaron? It got really dark already.
There's a national weather alert, severe thunderstorm warning.
Oh shit. Fuck me. How am I supposed to go back with a fucking thunderstorm on the way? That scare you too, Fred?
You should leave sooner rather than later because I think it's like till 7 p.m.
It's until 7?
Checking the thing. I think that's what I saw.
Oh, Jesus. Well, I have to go to La La today. I didn't go yesterday, so I have to stay with her for quite a bit.
Severe thunderstorm warning, shelter in place.
Shelter in place.
Hazard 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail.
Oh my. Quarter-size hail?
Yeah,
When is this happening?
it says until 2:30 p.m. Eastern, but that's in half an hour. So I don't know what that means, but it's today. Oh, okay, the storm, looks like the storefront is maybe passing over us.
Okay.
It's radar.
I'm going to Lala and then going to QV. Yep.
Jude, come take a look at the radar.
We're gonna go look at the radar.
So it's the storm, two storm fronts, and they're like right there in Jersey right now, so they're about to hit us. And then it'll look like
It looks like it's gonna pass fast.
by 5 p.m. it'll be done. Yeah.
Okay. All right. We gotta go back to Queen's Village. We have shrimp chips there to fry.
You're a shrimp chip.
Thank you. I would love to be a shrimp chip. There's no other food I aspire to be more. We're crunchy. We're beautiful. We bloom under pressure and heat. We melt on the tongue. We sizzle with contact.
Fred's beautiful.
Did you fake him out? Oh, you faked him out. Wow, Freddy. How many are you gonna give him?
I like that I read the instructions of these because it says I can give them up to like 8 at a time or something. It said like 8 twice a day. They're only 2 calories each. Eat as much as you like, Freddy. He goes crazy. He gets, the way these usually go is he gets so excited to eat them. Oh God, that one was covered in so much dust. Oh God, Fred. He pulled it out of the corner with a huge pile of dust. A hairball. He gets so excited to eat these, he'll like bat at it and swipe it to try to pull it in right on the ground, and he usually knocks it away because he's so excited. Like that. Like it was right here, and then he knocks it across the room. Did you find it?
He lost it.
What a dingling.
The little dried shrimps you can use as flavoring, much like how you can use dried mushrooms.
Freddy, did you knock it underneath? Is it behind the... No? You lost it? You lost your treat? Okay.
All right, we're gonna finish this peanut butter. I asked for my Walkman back. Whoops. Whoops. It's been rewinding since forever.
Did you not get rid of that Walkman yet?
I donated them and then I asked for it back. It was Mom's coworker who took them because I was just like, I need it because this one might be broken now.
How was it broken?
It can't play on regular speed. The speed control, I busted it.
Oh.
And then it also used to be a speaker, but now I can only listen through earbuds.
So it broke within like a week of you starting to use it?
It broke within 2 days of me starting to use it.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Well, the other one works fine.
It just doesn't work without headphones.
Oh, true. But you can always plug it into speakers with the aux cord.
Which we don't have. We don't have speakers.
True. June raises a good point. Did you give away Sufang speakers?
I gave away the speakers because they're too heavy. I don't want them. Here are the cassettes that I still have to listen through.
What are you doing with the ones you listen to? Are you keeping those as well? Or?
It says keep cassettes. Those are the ones that my dad requested I keep for him. They're the ones with me and mom and his voice on it.
Okay.
And then the rest of them, I'm gonna listen to them eventually. After this week, I'm gonna listen to them because this week is gonna be insane. And then I'm gonna throw out the ones that aren't relevant.
Did you see the videos from her LG phone? There's a video she took of her on a bus with your father and they were talking.
I didn't see the video, but I feel like my dad took a lot of those photos because my mom's in a lot of them.
I think it was probably his phone.
So I think that was maybe my phone because the first 3 photos are of my college schoolmates. And then maybe I transferred it to them.
Perchance.
We found a broken LG old cell phone. It's like not a flip, it's a slide. And there was a micro SD card on it. And it had a lot of photos, most of which are blurry and like multiple takes of the same shot, which is a very dad thing to do. But Aaron got them off the card and they're on a drive now, and I'll sort through them and see if there's any gems in there. Aaron, I have a lot of batteries. I took them out of their cardboard,
Okay.
but there's a lot of batteries
I'll
here.
connect this to the shared drive.
Hi, Syria. Holy shit. How is Syria now? How is Syria now? Tell us, you're there. What's it like? Is there anything that Syria needs to get out in terms of awareness?
Yes. Awareness of the 300 people watching June's live right now.
300 people could be a lot more people. You know how international media is? They never tell you what's actually going on. Only when they can sell the papers or the view balls. It is currently 2:09 p.m. on a Saturday afternoon in New York. I just want to show you guys this vintage Barnes & Noble bag. This was in Mom's stash. Look how beautiful it is. It is paper, yes. Thank you for saving this peanut butter for me, Aaron.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
And go. is the blanket. If anybody lives in New York and has a truck and you would be willing to drive to Queens Village to move my twin mattress to the people underneath the bridge, holler at me. I see that there's like 5 or 6 people living underneath the bridge, only one of whom has an actual mattress. All the rest of them are just sleeping on blankets and cardboard. So I personally have no way of driving the mattress there, but I feel like they would be happy to have it. And it's also an orthopedic mattress too.
To get back to this,
Yeah,
you can either open the Files app and it'll be on the left,
yeah.
or you have at the top Places,
Mm-hmm.
and then iShare.
Thank you. I don't know if a twin bed can fit in the back of a Model 3. I don't know anything about cars. I'm a useless person. Did you hear back from the stamp peoples?
They want more photos, which I haven't done. Basically, he wants to see as many photos as possible, so I've got to open up all those and ship the photos.
More plastic bags.
Did you ask chat for stamp dealers in New York? Maybe they'll be.
That's where we got that one wreck.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna get multiple appraisals anyway, so I can do research on my own, but
I'll ask Jack for more.
okay.
We looked into the stamp dealer that you guys recommended the last time, but Erin is saying that if you know of any more stamp dealers who are interested in stamp collections, both US and international, we have some from China, let us know. You can DM me on Instagram. Oh yeah, I hear thunder now. I don't know if I mentioned this, but yesterday when I was offering all the stuff for giveaway, the diapers had crazy amounts of interest. Because this bag was already open, I didn't give it away. I'm gonna bring this to Grandma, but I guess diapers are really fucking insanely expensive. So it went to a home with a grandma in Astoria. They drove all the way here. They picked up all 5 boxes. Whoa! This light replacement is so bright.
Yeah.
Was it always normal light bulbs? Because it looks like a normal light bulb now.
Yeah, funny story. It was always normal light bulbs, so we could have replaced them ourselves, but because it looked exactly like the LED fixtures we previously had, I assumed it was that, and, well, I didn't even assume it, didn't think about it. And so he showed up, and he was like, basically just literally changed the light bulb.
Oh,
So
no.
But
kind of embarrassing.
I know, I apologized about it, but he didn't mind. He doesn't care, that's his job going around.
Got a tin of push pins, I don't know why. I've always wanted a cork board, so I just grabbed this from Mom's desk at her office, and it was just a mishmash of push pins. So I'm gonna keep it. Maybe one day I'll have a cork board, and I'll pin stuff on it with Mom's pins. It's always time for chocolate. Mom's really old Shiseido tinted 20 SPF moisturizer. Hand cream that I melted down. I've shown all of this stuff for you before. Mom had a lot of hair clips. Oh yeah, the rain is coming down. I just kept a few. What's he breaking?
What you breaking?
Things.
I've been trying to slow blink. I don't think he understands me.
I don't think you understand me. I can feel your little knee joint.
It got very cold when the storm blew in.
How cold?
Very.
Just a lot of tape. More tape. One of the few things that Mom had that's fancy that she actually kind of used, I guess. It's really beautiful. It smells like rose.
You don't want it? Can I smell it?
Doesn't like rose. Hates it. Got some of these masks. Mom had them before COVID ever hit. She used them for seasonal allergies. I think I have a Instagram story where we took a selfie where we were both wearing this. Got that pain relief batch. And here are some seeds.
Hear that hail?
I hear that hail. Here are some seeds that I gave Mom that I don't think she ever planted. So we'll try planting them. They're probably dead at this point. They're probably like 4-year-old seeds. Seeds are only good for a small amount of time. But we once grew, remember when we grew
drugs.
no, those aren't. Those
Oh.
are just clips, sorry. Oh, I do have that drug for you.
Thank you. I love drugs.
Here you go.
I'll take it.
Wow.
I'll take them all now.
That's it.
No, I mean, I'm taking them all now.
Oh, goodbye.
Yep.
You ready for this? Don't open it. Can you close it?
Beautiful New York City weather.
Got some staples in a pill box. Got some clips in a
These
pill
things
box.
you want to keep? The pin that says QL Competition Scholar and the letter Q.
No, you can throw those out.
Cool.
Where are they from?
Sitting on your browser.
Stockings. I also got these for Mom.
Here, give him a massage. He liked it last time.
Thank you. I got these white gloves for Mom and me. We both had very dry hands. Looks like she never used them. Great. And a box of puffs that she didn't use.
Do you want a greeting card from St. George's Church in Flushing?
Where are you finding
It
this?
was just sitting on your dresser. I moved it because the check was on top of it. I moved this.
Oh, okay. No.
Okay.
We have a jade roller I found in Mom's closet. I found 3 of them. I gave one to Lala. I kept one and I gave one away. And
Fred seems to be okay with it.
Do you want empty jewelry boxes?
Yes, I'm going to save those to give earrings away as Christmas gifts to the nurses at Grandma's place.
Okay.
You want more? Mom, is this what you thought your jade rollers would be used for? Sales of jade rollers go up, skyrocketing due to owners buying them for their cats. Freddie, we're influencers now. You don't want it anymore? Okay, we take break. I don't know if you guys have seen these, but they're really cool. They plug into the wall, you can plug your socket in, and then you can flip on and off with a switch, that appliance. My mom had this attached to a lot of her floor lamps, which I think have lost their buttons. So when the people came to pick up the free lamps, I kept these on there because this is a very good, simple switch.
Do you want the advertisement that came with your bottle of champagne?
Burn the whole fucking thing.
Or-
Burn the champagne too.
But you read this note, right?
What note? Here. To June
Make sure
Xie
there's no address on it.
from Hearst Magazine's Hearst Magazine's. Thanks for all you do. You are an all-star at Hearst Magazines. VC 750 luxury drawstring. Was there a drawstring? Oh no, they didn't go. Luxury drawstring, no. They opted no on that. Handmade leather bottle holder, no. Engraved, yes. Engraving line 1, June Xie. Engraving line 2, Hearst Magazines. Engraving line 3, Spotlight Award. Shipped together, yes.
I like how the invoice had all the things they didn't get you.
No drawstring and no leather holder. You know what? Fine. I would have just all burnt it to the fucking whatever. Freddie. Help me. We actually just had a small Delish brand union meeting last night, and I was speaking to some people from my team about updates, and it just sounds like literally no updates have happened in the past 6 weeks that I've been gone. Unsurprisingly, but truly fucking frustrating. Every single bargaining session is a waste of our time. They are just trying to wear us down
They are just trying to do the same shit over and over again because they can afford the lawyers and they can afford to drag this on forever and ever. And we have lost so many people. We have lost people on the union bargaining committee. We have lost people in the union who are not on the committee because they find better jobs and they move on. You know, Fred? What do you think, Fred? What should we do? Oh. Fred's like, get the fuck out of there. Bye, Freddy. It's calmed down a lot. 2:30. That was pretty accurate, actually. Who wants to read a journal? This is a journal that I filled in my year spent in China after I graduated from college. I think a friend gave me this notebook. And I actually made every attempt to finish it. Woo. Blank paper from the Hyatt Regency in Incheon. I actually don't know how to say that city's name. But I'm going to take a quick pee break and I'll read you some excerpts. And then I'll finish the peanut butter and I'll probably be off to Lala. And then maybe I'll go live again tonight and we can make more shrimp chips. Hi, Freddie. You keeping me company? Thank you. That cleared up super fast. I should warn you that this year was a very depressing year for me. So, wow, I can't read my handwriting anymore. January 14th, 2012, Beijing, 8:30 a.m. Yesterday was Friday the 13th, when Aaron finally woke up at... I can't read my handwriting. When Aaron finally woke up at 2 p.m., we went to a dumpling shop he'd read about in Time Out Beijing in Anna's bathroom. According to Aaron's account, he hadn't eaten since 4 p.m. on Wednesday, about which time he'd left the apartment in Xi'an to get to the train station for his 8 p.m. Wow, how did I organize this? We passed by the music district with lots of guitar shops, a hipster shop, a pizza joint, a gamer shop, then magically we'd gotten to the Bell Drum Towers. So I took Aaron for dinner at King Fatty to have him try the donkey meat. I have no idea how... So I wrote this in columns, as you can see. but I have no idea the sequence. Like, none of the starting points on the columns match up. Wow. Oh my god. Okay, I figured it out. That's hilarious. I wrote it from the right side of the page, 1 column, 2 columns, 3 columns, 4 columns. Okay, sorry. Going back. About which time he'd left the apartment in Sienne to get to the train station for his 8 p.m. train. He'd effectively not eaten for 48 hours, so we ate. He ordered the minimum 2 servings of pork and jiacai pot stickers, or jiucai pot stickers, which he deemed edible and delicious after the first one burned his tongue off. Then we walked aimlessly down the street, crossed the street, turned a corner, through a roadside park, and finally settled in a place that had lamb. We had some skewers. I'd said that I once really liked the cartilage parts, crunchy bone, so he tried it and liked it, supposedly. It was said, don't remember how we came to this talking point, but we did, that he's good at lying, that he's lied to me a bunch of times, but there's been only one that is substantial. I said that I knew, or at least that I had an inkling, and he asked what my guess was, and I refused to answer. He, somewhat agitated, said, "You've got nothing." I thought at first grab, that he's always loved another. I didn't want to say it, so I didn't. After the lamb and the 5 kwai can of Sprite, we attempted to walk down some of the more residential places to no avail. Within the narrower walls, there were only turns to people's homes, no outlet back into the streets. So we retreated the way we'd come and walked by retracing our steps. Aaron attempted to explain cylinders and cars, while I remained clueless. He noticed a lady who was, quote, having a bad day. We passed by an instrument shop, a tattoo parlor, outside of which we'd stood for quite a while deciding which design we'd pick, if forced to choose one. Aaron wanted me to go in and get a tattoo, but I questioned the sanitation of the place and the amount of money in my pocket. So I dragged him away and escaped for the time being. I do want one, though, at the base of my skull or nape area. A pair of glasses. We walked back to the intersection at which we'd originally turned right for the dumplings. Having nowhere in mind, I picked a direction and we walked in that direction. We passed by the music district with lots of guitar shops, a hipster shop, a pizza joint, a gamer shop. Then magically, we got into the Bell Drum Towers, so I took Aaron for dinner at King Fatty to have him try the donkey meat. Which of course needed more flavoring, so he'd spread some hot pepper oil mixture on. The xiaomi porridge wasn't as good as the first time Wei Wei and Aunt took me and Mom to the shop, which was disappointing. Aaron didn't finish his. Too flavorless and needed a shit ton of sugar, some words along those lines. I got a little lost finding our way back, so we had to turn a couple of times. It makes me happy when he turns to hug me while we're walking, which he did while we waited in line to buy egg tarts, which he approved of, and during our trip of walking 4 to 8 p.m. and eating, kind of like dragging a cozy living bedroom out into the street, then forgetting about the street. Doubts about loving and being loved, that exclusive romantic kind, left the room for those moments. And I would have wanted so much to have gone back to Anna's with him like he'd proposed, but Mom would have knowed, and Anna probably too. That's a snippet of our Chinese New Year trip to Beijing. May 9th, 2012, in Yongfeng at 6:50 a.m. Quote, "Fatalism and holding in your pee makes you ill." End quote. This post, written at 6:50 a.m. in bed with Teach for China teaching black pen, electricity's out. All is quiet but my bladder. I should wake up. Back to my regular pen, turns out water's out as well. The children are here, but no annoying music. Yay. I chatted with Aaron last night and asked him to imagine the scenario where he's in China, I'm not in China, and we're broken up. And he did, and gave a very realistic prediction. We'd be in touch for a while, then less and less, and then finally, none at all. Yesterday morning, I was just ridden with anxiety. Maybe today it'll be better. Just talking really does help, I think. I keep telling myself, and wanting to tell him, that he can do better. That we're not, quote, sexually compatible, in Dan Savage's words. I've told other people, I've made an awesome friend, but not an awesome... I've told other people I'd make an awesome friend, but not an awesome girlfriend. I do love him very much. I'm writing things about him into a notebook he gave me last year. A goodbye present, maybe. I actually didn't finish this journal. There's 2 blank pages. Oops. But look at these cute stickers. Letter to Aaron, August 25th, 2012, written in Argo tea at 4:40 p.m. after reading your email. Hi, I have texts saved up to send to you. Everywhere I go, I think about how much more you'd enjoy everything than I do. Everything New York that I don't really know about, you could teach me and talk my ear off about. I go around Manhattan trying to piece together all your favorite places and all your favorite things, and I do this subconsciously. I take pictures of you thinking about how I'd post it on Tumblr later, and maybe you'll see it and know that it was taken with you in mind. I love you. I think about you. My body thinks about you. My guts grab at you, and it turns like a tickle of an invisible hand. I keep thinking I'll see you next year in New York, and I don't know if it's true, and I try to let myself down gently, say it's over. I start to think of Aaron as not mine, a good friend that I try to keep but slowly lose touch with, and I'd still love you. And the spot under my cheekbones burn a little. I love your love letters, but it hurts me to know you write them when you're so miserable. The first thing I uttered when I opened your email was, uh-oh, it's long, even though I was so happy to see a long page of Aaron. I'm afraid sometimes a part of me loves how you act when you're so sad. Does that make me bad? I got on the subway today and thought how great it'd be if we could still text each other whenever, and a part of me, a part that has existed since October, still wants you to go out and find someone more suitable. I feel like she's out there, and if you want, we could be the best of friends. I'd make an awesome friend. I'd be an awesome friend who loves you and wants to see you happy. You remember when I said I knew I couldn't take the gungu job because I couldn't deal with seeing you everywhere if we didn't work out? I play these scenarios out and daydream about them. I have bad thoughts sometimes. You're back in New York. I'm back in New York. We're both here, but we're not together. That. A bubblegum bubble growing so satisfyingly big and round and pink then pops all over your hair. In this scenario, you're a girl with luscious hair and now you have bubblegum hair that you can't clean and would need to cut off. I fear, when I try too hard, ours is the best possible world. I'm gonna make Lala some dumplings and then we're going to take them to Lala, but I'll probably not take you with me to Lala. Man, it's really good to have a stove that lights up when you want it to, huh? I found some yuzu candy from Boxu, if you believe it. Yuzu sake candy. Would you like to try one?
No.
There's 2. You don't have to try it now. It's just here. I'm also starting to think that we gave this to her. Is it possible that you got this from one of your jobs and we tasted it and we liked it and we were like, let's share it with Sukong? Do you remember?
I don't know.
Boxu, would you have gotten it for any of your jobs?
You go.
Wait. Oh my god, it's shattered.
Mm-hmm.
It's shattered into pieces.
Fall into pieces.
The roaches are gonna like that.
It's pretty good. Lost some of its potency over the years.
It's shattered into so many pieces. It's really good. Slightly alcoholic from the sake. You can taste like the ricey essence of it. You could also see, actually I don't know if you can see, but there are little yellow specks. I think that's a yuzu rind, like they put zest in it. The shrimp chips taste like airy fryer oil with a little bit of undetectable MSG and slight hint of shrimp shells. But you'll have to ask me that question later tonight when we're eating them. Wonder how this candy will taste with the last bit of peanut butter. Fred, it's not your food, buddy. Buy Mom's peanut butter. You're right. It is very chilly. Do you like how cold it is? Not yet, almost. Question. Would you guys tip your ceiling repairman? How much would you tip him? I think he works for himself. Got this from Mom's. I can't make a meal anymore, guys. I have nothing to cook with. I can make some shrimp chips if he wants. Oh, believe me, this guy will accept tips. My pins keep falling off. Very sad. Do you have a USB-C charger somewhere?
No, use the black.
I thought I had it plugged into the kitchen, but it's not over there. Can you tell me where the case is? I don't want this to be now. Did you get rid of the case?
I did.
Can I have it, please?
Okay.
Can you please not throw away my case?
So that was just a box.
Especially if there's things that came from mom's house for now, please. I know it's a chaos mess in here, but I just. Is it still retrievable?
Yes. It's
Okay.
trash.
Which trash?
I'll do it.
Is it in the bathroom
It's
trash?
on your dress. It's on your dress.
You can definitely do egg rolls in the air fryer. Delish has recipes for that. It will turn out.
Sorry, Rachel.
What happened?
Just What is the title of that snap sheet? It was part of this one.
The pores of the server. Can you please make sure that it doesn't stay out in the air like this?
Oh, there could be some gems in there.
Just be very careful with them, and if you want, I have white cloth gloves. Some of them could be really pricey, and they don't recommend touching them with bare hands because of oils and everything. So would you like the gloves, Eric? Because, can I just say something real fast? You don't have to handle this if you're not going to handle it my way, and I totally understand that you're not going to handle it my way. So if you can stop handling with your direct
Can you
hands.
hand me gloves, please?
any sneering comments about how little they're worth, okay? Thank you. Again, I can handle this when I have time. You don't have to handle it. Thank you. Can you also just make sure that you don't do this behind my back and like not use gloved hands? Just if it's too much trouble for you, don't worry about it. Can you give me some acknowledgement, please?
Yes.
Thank you.
Boy.
Card collectors don't use gloves, by the way.
Card collectors don't use gloves. I just know that one of the stamp collections came with white gloves to handle it with. I don't want to take any chances.
Card collectors don't use gloves because it is harder to maneuver with your fingers.
I understand, which is why I'm saying I can do it.
Right, which is,
There's a lot of stamps in there that are very fragile. I don't know, man. I understand gloves make it harder to maneuver, so it's cost-benefit analysis. So if you think you're going to not be capable of doing this easily, then just leave it to
I
me.
just wanted to put my thoughts out there on the gloves.
Then you can take them fucking off. But can you just stop doing the stamp stuff now, please?
I'm doing it your way. I'm also finishing the emails.
All right, we're gonna go to Grandma's. Obviously, for the ones that have covers on them, you don't need gloves because we won't be handling the stamps directly. But for the one that you just laid out on the bed like that, especially with all the cat fur about, I just don't think that's a good idea. So again, I'm going to repeat myself, but if you don't want to do it my way, please leave it to me. I'm not asking you, I'm telling you that if you won't put in as much anal effort into it as I will, then just leave it to me. It will be helping me out if you don't take care of this. I just want to make sure that that's understood. Honestly, I don't like how they're just like sending photos of everything because this should be something that's done in person.
I agree.
So are they not doing anything in person? Is that what they said?
He wants more photos.
I can't hear you. What?
I'm gonna take a lot. Obviously, I can't take a photo of every one because there's thousands, but I'll just take a lot of photos.
So he's basically trying to see if it's worth his time to see it in person?
Yeah.
Y'all don't fucking buy stamps. Just don't collect stamps, okay? It's not worth the effort. Anyway, that's it.
Oh, who cares about, why do people care about this shit? I don't
It's giving me a huge headache to deal with this, so we're gonna say goodbye to Fred. We're gonna go see Grandma. We're gonna give her dumps. And then I'll see you back tonight. Maybe. In Queens Village. Boop boop.